Welcome back to the Weather Centre this Wednesday. After the cold front reached Cape Town in the early morning hours, it has now moved eastwards to reach Port Elizabeth. The cloud is starting to clear over the western parts of the country, but a band of thick mid-level cloud is already showing signs of thunderstorm development in the Free State as well as KwaZulu-Natal. Meanwhile, isolated storms are also starting to develop along the eastern escarpment in Mpumalanga. While we're not expecting any more rain over the western half of South Africa, scattered thunder showers are likely over much of KZN tonight, with isolated thunderstorms possible in Gauteng, northwest, southern Limpopo and Mpumalanga. The South African Weather Service has a watch for severe thunderstorms with the possibility of large hail and damaging winds over the western parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Now we're expecting quite a clear and cold evening over the western interior, with morning temperatures dropping to the single digits in places in the eastern western Cape. In the northeastern parts, a partly cloudy, showery evening lies ahead. Tomorrow we're expecting fine and warmer weather over the western half of South Africa, but it will become cooler in the Lowveld and KZN after today's hot and uncomfortable conditions. Thunderstorms remain likely over Gauteng and the northeastern parts of South Africa, with a bit of light rain in the forecast for KZN as well. Strong winds moderate overnight along the Eastern Cape coastline, but it remains strong along the KwaZulu-Natal coast with lighter winds over the interior. We're expecting light winds over much of South Africa tomorrow, apart from fresh southeasterlies at first along the KZN coast and in the eastern parts of the Lowveld as well. Morning temperatures start off low in the Eastern Cape. Temperatures could drop below 10 degrees in places over the high-lying areas, down to 10 in Bishu and Graafrenet. Sutherland's low dropping to 4 overnight, 13 degrees in Cape Town, down to 13 in Uppington as well, 14 expected in Johannesburg, but it stays warm overnight in Richards Bay with a minimum of 22. Maximum temperatures won't be much higher in KZN, with highs of 25 degrees in Richards Bay, 26 expected in Bombela. It's still hot in Gauteng with a high of 30 degrees expected in Pretoria. It warms up rapidly in Vredendal, reaching 34 again tomorrow, and 24 expected in Cape Town. Friday remains fairly cool along the Western Cape southwest coast, but it becomes very hot further inland, and we're expecting thunderstorms in the northeast once again. And for the start of the weekend, there's rain in the forecast for Cape Town in the morning, while thunder showers affect the northeastern parts. That's all from the Weather Centre. Enjoy the rest of your evening.